to shoot something that was very do-it-yourself, high art, and my inspirations today, I'm drawing from images that are like, when McQueen did his masks, I really liked that. He did these like chainmail masks and these crazy masks that covered the face. I want to do something that's kind of that mixed in with like a luchador mask, those Mexican wrestlers.
Totally.
And imagine like that mixed with like metallic butterfly experience fantasy.
What?
Yeah. So lots of color. I'm thinking we have those mylar balloons from your birthday. I'm just going to cut those up.
Okay.
And then it's going to scare you, but I want to use some tinfoil. I think you'll look like an interesting artistic expression of color, drag, space age realness.
So what kind of makeup?
Yeah. So I'm thinking a pink, smoke all around your eye, no brow. I'll do the mouth in that dark plum kind of color. So it'll be like pink, purples, and then I'm going to do this like thing in the back where I'm going to do this big puff of tinfoil that I'm going to stick. I'm going to paint these skewers pink. And so you're going to have this headdress with then silver butterflies around. I don't know. We're going to organically create this and not plan it out too much. Just see what happens. We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Right, Dabbers? Yeah, so that's what we'll do. I'm going to get started.
All right, Dabisha.
As always, I started Jay's makeup by giving a nice base with Kimchi's Puff Puff Pass baking powder. Finishing off the eye makeup, I used a Sugar Pill liquid lip to give the eyes a final gloss. Here I am taking a bunch of wooden barbecue skewers and I'm dunking them in a light pink paint. Dunking them as opposed to painting them because I wanted full coverage of each skewer. While on a visit to the 99-cent store, I looked up, and floating above my head were these mylar balloons. I thought these would be perfect to cover Jay's head for this shoot, as I wanted something metallic and colorful. Using regular tinfoil from Jay's cupboard, I fashioned these butterflies, and I created this collar that Jay was going to wear just by putting layers of tinfoil together and then cutting.
At this point, I felt like a very sexy Mrs. Potato Head. I wasn't for sure where we were going with all of this, but as always, I trusted Robert and his vision.
And how's the final look? Just 2 mylar balloons, some tinfoil, some sticks, and a dream, honey. All for about $5.
Once the final look came together, I truly felt like a rock star. Yet again, Robert had pulled another trick out of his bag, proving you don't need a lot of money to be absolutely fabulous.
And just the mouth. Shh, big lips, big lips. A little higher, your whole body, yes. No, say nothing. Face directly to me.
One of the coolest things about quarantine is it's forced Robert and I to be creative with my house. I never know what we're going to turn my living room into next.
With that being said, one thing I really love about a shoot like this is that the final images completely trick you into thinking that the shot had been taken in a studio setting. Nope, this was Jay's living room with a black cloth behind him.
Yeah. More angle with the elbow up. Bring your hand up on your yes. Bigger eyes.
You're just gonna leave them open?
Mm-hmm. This is what.
You're just always stop.
Did that hurt
Poking.
you?
Yes, you're poking me in the head.
No, alright.
Leave it to Robert to find something lying around in the living room that he can make dangerous. Honey, it's hashtag glamour wound time.
For this restyle, I wanted to revamp the look completely, so I took away the nose piece and the background of skewers. In its place, I put safety pins all over the headpiece. Some I left open, which were kind of dangerous because Jay had to just move the wrong way and he would get stuck with one. And some I closed, and then I even dangled some off of each other. I thought that the whole look was very Rei Kawakubo Japanese punk.
Drop the light more. Ooh, we can do this all summer. Oh, fuck. Oh, I want to press my fingernail into my bottom lip. Really beautifully, though. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to keep a straight face when Robert gives silly little directions. He doesn't do this often, but after all, we are best friends, and that's part of the fun of these shoots, is that we are able to go in and out of a little bit of kookiness. Know what I mean?
Drop your chin, chicken it to me. Eyes at me. Hold on. Bigger eyes. Big eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful mouth. Sexy. Fashion. Droopy eyelid a little. Yes, now close your eyes.
One of the goals of Muse Me is for me to create fine art fashion photographs that could possibly be hung on someone's wall. Being that Jay looks so strong in these pictures, so colorful, so metallic, so space-age future, I knew that in Photoshop I would treat them with a heavy conceptualized hand. With these clips, I decided to play around with some filters, which is unusual because for Muse Me episodes, I like to keep the footage very behind the scenes, raw and untreated.
icon. 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 Take me in trophies, love me like holy. Fill you up slowly, take it in glory. Take my Bernini, drive Lamborghini. Get in magazines, die young with James Dean.
Join us every Monday at 4:20
For a brand new episode of
Muse Me.